Good evening, this is BelGeode, and we are back with some more Star Wars, The Old Republic, and the continuing story of Imperial Agent BelGeode. So we're back, and I'm back in my bedroom on my starship, Buccaneer's Folly. Alright, so if you caught the last episode, well, it all went to hell, minus the handbasket. It was pretty bad. We watched an entire planet get vaporized, and that was none too pretty. So we are just currently floating out in space, somewhere close to Ziost, or what used to be Ziost. As you can see, that planet is deader than a doornail. And it looks like we have finally gotten to the point where we can start doing Knights of the Fallen Empire. So my first task is going to be to go to the ship's mission console and get started on that. But first, let me say hi to Wifey, because Wifey and I really don't talk anymore. We've been so estranged from each other.
If you want me to do something, maybe give me a hint.
I could, but you're likely not going to want to do it anyway, so you just continue doing what you're doing there, Wifey. Alright, let's see if any of my guys need to talk to me. Dr. Loken, still staring at that back to tank, I assume.
I see I'll have to leave you your space.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Good idea. Carry on, Doctor. Suck-up droid. Oh, wow, look at Suck-up droid. I forgot that I changed his exterior finish there.
Hail to the Emperor! More importantly, hail to you, Master.
Alright, Suck-up droid, don't ever use that word in my presence again. There is no Emperor. Alright, so what do we have over here? Hey, it's my favorite girl, Kaleo.
Sure thing, Agent.
Alright. And Scorpio still looking at the engine.
Acknowledged.
Okay. You do your thing. And finally, Bug Boy. Apparently Bug Boy wants to talk to me. Well, might as well get his stuff out of the way real quick here.
How are things, Vector?
Agent, when we communed with the other nests, we saw a force for change in the galaxy. There are Killiks as large as starships and as small as mites, joiners from 100 species on 1,000 worlds. We mean to report on the Killik colony to the diplomatic service.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and do
The
that.
Killiks are a force to be reckoned with, and the Empire should know.
If the service can make entreaties to the colony, if we make them an ally, we'll have a foothold in the unknown regions. We'd have access to Killik craftsmanship, joiner information. Even without their military support, they would be invaluable.
Okay, what's your plan, buddy?
What would an Imperial Killik alliance take?
We've outlined a proposal. The Killiks want peace and resources, and the Empire can offer both.
Good.
And if the Empire doesn't make allies of the Killiks, someone else may get to them first.
Well, you have my full support. Go ahead and do what
However
you
I
gotta
can
do, buddy.
assist, say the word.
We'd ask you to sign off on the report. Other than that, we'll keep your offer in mind. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well, you have fun with that. I suppose I should talk to you again.
Agent, we heard back from the diplomatic service about our proposed alliance with the Killik colony. Our
And?
report was soundly ignored.
What?
It seems we have less credibility than we thought.
Why?
You worked for them for years, and this is what you get.
We are twice compromised, no longer human, and no longer a diplomat. A colleague named Fulner Eth sent the update on our report along with a message.
Okay.
He wants
And what
us
was
to
it?
call him, accompanied by our handler. We believe he means you.
Oh, lovely.
Put him through, we'll see what he wants.
Master Hillis, I'm so glad you got my message. How are you? How's Anya?
Anora. We haven't seen her in some time, but we hear she's well. And your son?
I'm stationed on Balmora, still hoping to join the Shadow Fist. And you must be the handler. It's a privilege to meet you. I want you to know I wouldn't try anything without your approval, but I'm hoping you'll loan out Vector to me.
Meaning?
Vector contacted you about a Killik alliance. Why would you need him?
My superiors don't see the wisdom in Vector's advice. I do. Yet I lack the authority to force the issue.
Someone is blocking you?
Tarab, Sabini, the usual crew. If I'm to win them over, I need influence. Vector, with your ties from the service and the colony's knowledge, I could amass a string of victories. And the more I succeed through your consultations, the better chance your Killik Imperial Alliance comes to pass.
Vector, it's your call.
What's your take on all this?
He wants us to play politics, but that is how things are accomplished.
Perceptive man. I'll be in touch with specifics.
We appreciate your help, Agent. We'll make it worthwhile, to you, to the Empire, and to the colony.
I have no idea what you're getting me into, Bug Boy, but I am not sure I'm ready for all of that. Okay, yeah. We'll come back to Bug Boy later. Alright, Chapter 1, The Hunt. You know, I don't know that I'll be able to finish up with Bug Boy if I start on this path, so let's just do that real quick. I have played through most of Knights of the Fallen Empire on another character, so I have an idea of what to expect, but it's been a while since I've done it.
Agent, you recall we spoke to the diplomatic service about building an alliance between Empire and Killiks?
Yeah, we just
Falner
did.
Eth, the man who offered his backing in return for our assistance, has asked us for his first favor.
Okay.
What's our diplomat friend after?
Falner wants our notes on various families and unaligned worlds in the Questal sector. He means to bring that sector into the Empire. We worked in Questal a long while, and we knew its people well. It's odd to see someone else take the reins.
So you miss being a diplomat?
You don't talk about your old life.
We don't often have a reason to think about it. We do miss negotiating, reaching out to understand people, synthesizing their needs. Dizana of the Lesai Nest says that desire makes us a better joiner. It's only small comfort.
And who's Dizana?
I remember her. I didn't know you two were in contact.
Through the unseen emissaries that travel with us, we hear her voice from time to time. But that isn't relevant now. We'll give Falner what he wants, for the sake of the Empire and the colony.
Okay, so we'll just keep doing this.
You wanted something, Vector?
We do not neglect our duties. We are Dawn Herald. We do this for the Nest. Agent, we've had another request from Falner Eth, our ally inside the diplomatic service. We need to take a short leave.
Okay, go ahead and do
We can spare you
it.
for a little while. What does Falner want this time?
Falner's stock is rising, but he needs further acclaim before he can push for a Killik Imperial Alliance. He's asked us to visit a former Republic governor named Yogana Thanoth and win his cooperation by turning him into a joiner.
What? Okay.
So you're supposed to strip a man of his individuality and make him part of the Nest.
We'd hoped Falner wanted us for our diplomatic skills, not for this. The joining should be a gift, but we will find a way.
I don't know about this one.
Whatever you decide, I'll back you. Good luck.
Thank you.
You know, I've never delved into Bug Boy's story before, so this might get interesting.
You're back. Did you find your man?
We spoke to the Republic governor. If you'll join us, we'll report the details to Falner Eth.
Why not? Not like I got any pressing engagements.
My friends, it's been too long.
Falner, we assume you've heard from Thanoth.
He contacted me from an Imperial transport. Apparently we promised to work with him. Not what I requested, but the service can make do.
There was no need to make him a joiner when he was amenable to discussion.
Nice work, Vector.
You haven't lost your touch as a diplomat after all.
Not entirely, no.
You kept your promise. The Noth's assistance resulted in my promotion. I will keep my promise to you. Some important people are waiting, Vector. They're very interested in a potential Killik alliance.
You arranged this?
As soon as I knew we could work together. Check the data I'm streaming to your main console.
Thank you, Fulner. Excuse us a moment, Agent.
It's
So,
like
how
talking
you
to a
doing?
bug wearing a man's skin. I don't know how you stand it.
I don't understand. You helped him.
We're practical people, and we take the tools we're given. But those creatures are anathema to everything the Empire stands for. There's no place for great men in a hive mind. Only animal instinct. I'll be relieved when you people finish this scheme and get rid of the colony for good.
Uh-huh. Yep. Kinda figured this was coming.
Agent, they listened. They don't understand yet, but they listened. The diplomatic service has requested my aid and wants to initiate relations with the colony.
Oh, yeah? Wait till you hear what I gotta tell you.
Listen, Falna Earth is keeping his deal, but he's repulsed by Killiks. We can't trust him.
He admits it? We always did get an odd sense from him. It's out of his hands now, though. We should watch him, but we'll be focused on the future.
Okay, so we'll keep talking to Bug Boy.
Agent, we received a small gift from the diplomatic service in appreciation of our work with the Killiks. A package of wine, meat, and breadfruit, all imported from the colony worlds. Not inexpensive, and a bit extravagant during wartime.
Breadfruit. Look it up on, like, Wiki or something. Breadfruit is awesome. Oh my god. It's an actual, real thing. It grows in Jamaica and other tropical places like that. Really awesome stuff.
Diplomatic service must be happy with you. Maybe you'll get your Killik treaty after all.
Maybe, but we'd rather they treated us as one of their own, not as a foreigner to be won over. In the meantime, you're welcome to help yourself. We may as well enjoy the taste of progress.
Yeah, better have Scorpio check that for poison first. Although, knowing Scorpio, she'd probably let me eat it.
What do you have for me?
Encouraging news. Watch.
Don Harold,
Okay.
forgive the message, but our emissaries were out of reach and we couldn't wait to link with you. Imperial scout ships entered colony space and made contact yesterday. We traded in Membrosia, silk, and star maps. We could smell the men's fright, but they left in peace. Perhaps you were right after all.
A long way from a signed treaty, but it's a start.
She seemed very
You and
friendly.
that joiner seem to get along.
Dazana is a nestmate, and we find her insight illuminating. We're in touch with the diplomatic service as well. There's still resistance, but we're progressing. Killiks and Imperials may share space in our lifetime.
There's always a catch. There has to be a catch. Let's find out if there's
What's
a catch.
going on?
Agent, in our work with the diplomatic service, we find ourselves talking to people we once knew. We've been contemplating this.
Hello, Vector. It's Honora. I don't know if you remember me, but Bryson said he thought you would, and I wanted to talk to you. I know things didn't end well, but I never forgot. You need to get out of there. Come back to Drummond Cast and we'll get you help. We can undo what the Killiks did. There are still people who care about you.
We've watched it 17 times and meditated to the static.
Ex-girlfriend, huh?
You two used to be a couple?
We were nearly engaged to Honora very long ago. We never considered that there are people who want us restored to what we were. But watching this, feeling nothing, we know we're no longer who we were when we loved her.
Well, that's up to you, buddy. Do you want to be unjoined?
If you could be restored, would you want it?
No. We had to know if our reaction was unnatural, but we don't think it is. We are content.
Alright, well that's fair enough for me. You want to remain Bug Boy, you remain Bug Boy. Who am I to get in the way of that? Alright, might as well finish up with him. But before I do, let me take a quick look here at, let's see, where is it? I'm looking for the companions and contracts. Yeah, what I want to do here is I want to see what my status is with everybody. Alright, Khalil, I'm at 9, which is fine, because Khalil's my main girl. Wifey, I'm at 11. I already married Wifey, hence the reason why I call her Wifey. I actually gave up Khalil for Wifey. I don't know what I was thinking. Especially since we never do anything. I don't know. Dr. Loken is at 7, Scorpio's at 5, and Vector's at 7. Alright, so we're going to continue talking to Vector real quick here and see where his little story leads.
It is done, Agent. We can scent the pulse of your heart. We can taste particles of solar radiation bead like dew on our lips. We have undergone the chrysalis of tranquility, and we are reborn.
How about an explanation for those of us who are not half-bug?
You've never mentioned this chrysalis of tranquility.
The chrysalis is a ritual of the Dawn Herald. It makes us stronger, better able to face the enemies of the nest, and enhances our link to the universe. You've brought us this far, and we will fight alongside you.
Okay.
We have news, Agent. We've been conferring lately with the ambassadors, moffs, speakers for the Sith, all with their own agendas and concerns, none with any love for the Killiks. But we swayed a few, and found ways around others. Now the diplomatic service has agreed to seek a treaty.
How in the hell did you manage all of that?
You convinced these people all on your own?
We've been a diplomat longer than we've been Dawn Herald. Some of the nests are still reluctant, Horo and Manam in particular, but all parties involved have agreed to a summit. We'll preside over the negotiations ourselves.
Alright, well, you got my full support.
I'm at your disposal. I want this to work.
So do we. Thank you, Agent. Imagine. Colony and Imperial representatives in one room. It shall be interesting.
Yeah, as long as it don't end in bloodshed is all I'm saying, buddy.
Agent, we've been speaking to the nests in preparation for the Killik Imperial Summit. They're so much in tune with their biology. The Colossalok are warriors as large as houses, and they're convinced the Empire should be crushed. But the Saras are weavers and shapers, and they're eager to trade.
I'm not even sure if I should ask this, but I'm going to ask it.
You're all one species, aren't you? How can that much biological diversity be possible?
From the beginning, there was the joining, and that links us, even as our bodies evolve over millennia. Of course, that's just what our memories tell us. The colony has never specialized in scientific research. We should return to our preparations. We'll talk later.
If by later you mean right now, yeah, I'm all for it, Bug
We're
Boy.
set, Agent. Preparations for the Killik Imperial Summit are underway, and the first ambassadors are arriving on site. We're meeting on Alderaan, in the House of Thule. We couldn't think of a more appropriate place.
I assume we're going.
Alderaan it is. Where's my invitation?
You don't want to sit through it all. But there is a favor we'd like to ask. More than any other Imperial, you've seen the nests and how they function. Your word could carry weight. Before we leave, we'd appreciate your honest assessment. One final report that we can present to the Imperial Summit attendees.
I like the bottom option. My report. Killiks are crazy. Now we'll go with this.
An alliance with the Killiks would benefit the Empire immensely, and I'm not afraid to say so. I'll have a report to you by the time you reach Alderaan.
We look forward to it.
So as you can imagine,
Agents,
I haven't really spent a lot of time
the summit
talking
is
to
over.
Bug Boy.
It was not without incident. Daizana of the Lesai Nest is dead.
What?
I thought things were looking up. How did the summit turn violent?
Fulner F., our contact in the diplomatic service, attempted to sabotage the proceedings. Diana was caught in an explosion, saving an ambassador. And when we traced it to Fulner, he had a speech prepared.
Damn
This
you.
ought to be good.
Listen to them. Do you want to ally the Empire with these creatures? Everything they do defies what we stand for. The Killiks are an abomination. Our empire is based on the notion that a great individual rises to the top, and the lesser masses follow. The Killik hive mind devours greatness, absorbs every possibility into a mire of primal instinct.
We found his words troubling, and his actions more so.
How'd the summit go after that?
I expect that didn't help the talks.
No, but we reconvened after Fulner was gone. The colony allows billions of Killiks and joiners to serve something greater, the Nest consciousness. Just as Imperials serve the Sith and the Emperor. That is what we told the others. That is how we signed a treaty between the Empire and the Killiks.
Well, I'm sorry about your little girlfriend.
I wish it hadn't gone the way it did.
We couldn't have known Fulner would go so far. You and Diana, even Fulner. You all brought us to this point. Our future is hopeful.
Bugs and Imperials together.
Next thing you know, there'll be Killiks selling Membrosia in Cast City.
Let us dream, Agent. We end a verse in the Song of the Universe. Soon, we will hear another.
Oh my god, am I not done with you yet, Bug Boy? Holy crap, this is like the Bug Boy episode. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm gonna call it.
Vector, what's going on?
It's strange. Since the summit, our mind keeps drifting back to diplomacy, but we have nowhere to apply our skills. Still, we should be grateful Killik-Imperial relations are going well. And it's time we rededicated ourselves to your work.
Diplomacy's part of my work.
Making allies is vital to what we do. I need you as a diplomat more than I need a soldier.
We don't intend to stop being a diplomat. We've been privileged over these past months. Until opportunity comes again, on to the less glamorous job we signed up for.
Okay.
Yes, Vector?
Agent, we'll never be a great spy or covert assault operative. But you've helped us to be a diplomat and a Dawn Herald. You've been a brother to us. And we're thankful for your guidance.
We've been a good team?
There aren't many people I trust to save my life. I'm glad to have you at my side.
We received a message from the Killiks. The colony embraces the Imperial Alliance, and offered us the chance to become Dawn Herald to all nests. We refused, as our priorities are clear. We'll work with you and defend your legacy until the end.
That's good to know. And there we go. It looks like we finally got everything that we could possibly get from Bug Boy. Alright. Look through this stuff here, because I'm wondering if there's some stuff I can sell. Of course, I don't really want to sell any of this stuff because I really like it. Okay, that's the last stuff that I was wearing with the green color. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what? I think that we have done everything that we need to do for all of our companions here.
Seeing you return to this ship always warms my circuits, Master. It reminds me I am still functioning.
Okay, thank you, Suck Up Droid. So, I think the next thing that we're going to want to do is this. But it sounds to me like this is going to embark us on a great adventure. So, before I actually hit the button, I'm going to wait till next time. And we'll make this a shorter episode. So, I will catch you all really soon. Thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be back to begin Knights of the Fallen Empire. May the Force be with you, and ciao!